Most leaders are intent on growing their businesses. A lot of good flows from growth, like increased profit, a bigger market share, and a more secure environment for employees. But growth also brings challenges, or growing pains. Let's look at some examples and some solutions. Employee burnout. More customers usually means more work for employees who may not have the resources, capacity, or time to deal with increased workload. That can lead to employee burnout, reduced productivity, low morale, and low employee retention. Cash flow challenges. Taking on more customers doesn't necessarily mean an immediate inflow of cash. In fact, it may require the business to scale up in various areas, which puts an additional strain on cash flow and makes it challenging to meet increasing expenses. Production capabilities. Scaling up production, distribution, and customer service can be complex and lead to inefficiencies if not managed properly. For example, adding one line of production may be simple, but at some stage, the existing infrastructure and technology will be insufficient, and an entirely new factory will be required. Customer service challenges. In some cases, a business may be able to meet increased customer demand, but those new customers will also expect a certain level of customer service. Keeping up with customer demands for products and maintaining high-quality service requires careful planning. Managerial capabilities. Sometimes a talented management team can be very successful in growing a business to a certain level, but lacks the skills to take it beyond that level. In that case, they either have to develop new skills or seek help through new employees, contractors, or consultants. How can leaders anticipate and deal with some of these growing pains? Each business is different, but businesses that manage growth successfully tend to excel in these 6 areas. 1. Strategic planning. No one can predict the future exactly, but setting aside time to consider a range of possible outcomes, including growth, helps a business prepare and build scalable processes. Strategic planning means looking beyond the immediate challenges and building plans for the long term. 2. Stick to what you know. Growth in an area of core competence is relatively easy to manage. There are few surprises, and the challenge is to do more of what you already do well. But growth in a new business area, industry, product, business model, etc., is much more challenging and needs especially careful planning. 3. Use technology. Technology usually enables greater efficiency, even though it requires an investment of cash and time to implement. This, together with a team's reluctance to change, can stand in the way of continued innovation. Leaders should not succumb to team members who resist change without good reason. 4. Financial management. The finance function should be ultra-alert to cash needs and establish reliable sources of internal and external funds, including financing options. 5. Flexibility and adaptability. Leadership teams need to be open to adjusting the business strategy to address evolving challenges. Sometimes it may be necessary to deliberately slow the growth so the team can regroup. 6. Get help. Advice from consultants or industry experts can provide insights and strategies to manage growth effectively. It's fair to say that growing pains are a relatively good kind of pain. Diligent preparation and planning, along with a dose of flexibility, will help leaders navigate through these challenges and achieve sustainable growth in the long term.